Good morning. Let's get ready. I've already put on a little bit of concealer, and it was the Bye Bye Under Eye in the black here. I've mixed medium and light, and then I've also mixed medium and light in these things. And we're gonna slap it on because I have got to go. I have got to pick up my boy, Grandboy. It's Grandboy Day. Yay. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna pick him up from school and take him to swimming. And I've never seen him in his little swimming class, so that'll be fun. I think it's only his second or third time. He's pretty new at it. So we're gonna just get ready pretty quick. I've already gotten dressed. Oh, I uploaded a video this morning. I'm sorry, I just felt bad because I hadn't put one out in a while. And I wanted to put something out, and all I had was my running video that I had taken yesterday where I talk about that David Goggins book. I feel like that's all I ever talk about, but it really impressed me, guys. And you wouldn't think that he would appeal to an older lady who can't do all the things that he can do or that he did. But it's not about trying to be David Goggins. It's about trying to do the things that you want to do and not be afraid to try them. And for me, part of that was running. And I enjoy running now quite a bit. Well, I kind of love and hate it at the same time. Okay, so I've put my foundation on, and I'd already put on my concealer, so that's pretty good. And you know what I've been liking here lately is this Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I had actually put it back in the box and was going to take it back after I tried it one time and I didn't like it. You ever do that? And then you forget to take it back, and so that it's still there, and so you try it again. And I did, and I like it. And I've got this big, I think it's an It Cosmetics great big old thing. So I've put a little bit in the cap, and we're gonna set this stuff. So it's not really glowy, but it's better than matte, complete matte. All right, I gotta get going, always. All right, I'm using my Urban Decay Beached eyeshadow palette. I bought this off Haute Look, I think it was, one time when it was on sale, and I really like it. Look at how pretty it is. And we're gonna actually be a little bit bold, and we're gonna go into a little bit of this blue because I have on a bluish type shirt, kind of a sea blue-green. So we're gonna just put a little bit of salt. You guys know I have to look over here because it's my big mirror. So there's that. And then let's see, this is just a Wet n Wild. I like this little Wet n Wild. It does the job, it's cheap. I got it for $1 at the dollar store. Can't beat that. Okay, then I'm gonna go into Blaze. It's a pretty little nothing color, but pretty. Brightens up your lid a little bit. All right, good enough. And I have a clean towel in my lap, and I just take the same brush and I just wipe it off and get the excess off. And then I think this is the only matte, this Daybreak. It's really pretty, but it's kind of orangey, so I kind of try to be careful with it because I don't want it to be too dark. Can you see that? I think it goes pretty good with my brown eyes, though. It kind of brings out some of the pretty brown. All right, you know how to do this better than I do, I'm sure. We're just getting ready together. What are you guys doing? What do you guys think about summer fixing to be gone and fall coming on? I'm kind of excited for fall, but I'm also sad for summer because I love summer. So I've just dabbed a real small amount of this Daybreak on here, and we're just gonna smoke it out a little bit. Okay, so there's all that. That's probably about good enough for now. I told you I was going to use that blue, and I am. But first, I have this NARS. Goodness. It's really pretty. I don't know. I think it's called Heat. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. And then we're just going to make a line here. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of crazy. Who cares? Who cares? You guys remember that from Saturday Night Live? I don't remember who did it or what skit it was or anything, but there's... I think it's got to be that guy that's on that that show now, Forever, on, I think it's Netflix. Goodness, I don't know his name, but who cares? He played, I think it was a lady he was playing, and she would always say, who cares? Who cares? So now that I've put that on, I don't know, can you see? And now I'm going to just do a little bit of this double dip and smear it out a little bit more. I'm really professional with my makeup application words. Smear it on. All right, we'll see. So it doesn't look great right now, but when I put on this, it's gonna make more sense. The brown. I like the brown and the blue. Guys, I haven't been able to find this. It's this voluminous L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in brown, and I love it. I'm so worried that I find the black, but I don't find the brown anymore. So I'm afraid that it's going away. I guess I need to research that and try to find a few, because if I bought like 2 more, it would probably last me the rest of my life, honestly. So now we're just gonna smear the edges. Smudge, maybe that's a better word. Smudge the edges together with that eyeliner. And I kind of like to just shut my eye when I do this. That way I can get closer up into it. So that's kind of cool. It's something different. I figure I can't just keep doing the same old neutral eye for you guys. You guys are so adventurous, the people that I watch on here. You do all kinds of fun things, and I enjoy watching them. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, we're going to get this, and we're going to just smear that smudge. What is with me? And that word. I don't even like that word. Okay, so what I like about doing this is that it makes your eyelashes look thicker. A little bit. Boy, my grandboy is really going to appreciate all this makeup. He doesn't care at all. Well, now his big thing is everything is all about my new daughter-in-law now. He loves her so much, so he really won't pay me a bit of attention. I think I'm going to go into this plunge and maybe just tap it on top of that brown. That might be cool. So I'm using this Beached palette because I'm sad for summer about to be gone, and I wish I had another beach trip. Boy, we had the best beach trip this year, back in, I think it was the beginning of June. And it was the first trip my husband and I had taken together without children to that place in Florida, ever, I think. Yeah, ever. and we were kind of worried about it. But it was wonderful. It was really nice. We only have each other to talk to, and we had a lot of fun on our own schedule doing what we wanted to do and not necessarily what the kids wanted to do. So I wish I had another one of those trips. Alright, so this is just a little bit of this benefit brow pencil. Let's see, so there's that. I don't know, it's okay. Let's put some mascara on. That mascara is always a wonderful thing to do. And Dior Show, my favorite. It's kind of starting to dry up a little bit, which I like it to be a little dry because then it doesn't glue all my lashes into like little tiny, like 5 lashes. You know what I'm saying? If you get a really wet formula, it glues what you do have together instead of coating each individual. So the dry, for me, coats each individual better and makes it look like I have a little bit more in the lash department. All right. Lashes, lashes. I've been trying to be better with my Latisse. Where's my comb? Here it is. So here's this thing. I like this. It's a little tweezer, man. I think I got this at Ulta, but I think that they sell them at Walgreens too. It's nice. I like it. Yeah, these colors make me think of Florida and make me want to go. I just want to drop all my responsibilities and go have a beach trip before the cold, dreary winter sets in. But I don't guess that wishing is going to be getting me a beach trip this year. I think that I've had all the beach trip I'm going to have. All right, let me find a bronzer. Oh, here's another little find that I got off of Haute Look or Nordstrom Rack or something. Or it might have, goodness, I think this one actually was a Marshall's. It's a Kevin Aquan Desert Nights bronzer. It's a little warm, but sometimes I like it to be a little warm. It's a pretty warm, I think. I'm gonna bronze it up. Look like we got a little life in our face. I really like bronzer. We never used bronzer when I was growing up. It was just blush. I don't remember when I first discovered bronzer. I certainly like it now, though. Let's contour the big schnoz. That's not nice to say. I should employ some of that nice self-talk. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Guys, I've discovered something that I did not see on YouTube. I actually had an original thought. So I was watching somebody and she was putting on like a powdered lip. And I thought, well, why couldn't you just do that with blush? I have like 1,000 blushes. Why couldn't I just do that? Or with powdered eyeshadow. So we're going to put this one right here. This one matte. This Daybreak. And I haven't tried it with this. I've tried it with Luminoso. It gives you a really nice glowy nude lip. So, but we're going to add a little color today. Why not? Who cares? It's my theme for the day. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So, I had already moisturized moisturize. I'd already put lip balm on earlier today. Okay, so you know me. I am the queen of blotting. Just to get off any little, and hardly any came off. So that's kind of cool. I like stuff that doesn't come off. And you guys know the drill. My little iconic nude Charlotte Tilbury is getting so small. I'm sad. Uh-oh, and it's about to get smaller because I have to sharpen it. And I don't know where my sharpener is. I don't know, it kind of pulls it all together. I could probably use that as a blush too. I kind of like multitasking. So I watched that show on Netflix called The Family. Have you guys seen that? You know, and after I watched it, I still don't really know what they were trying to. They were trying to insinuate that there's a group that started up the whole presidential prayer breakfast in Washington. And it's insinuating that that they kind of pulled. They're like the puppeteers, and they pull the strings on the powerful people in the world. But I don't know. I don't know that they convinced me. So I'm going to use a little bit of MAC Warm Soul. Sometimes I feel like I have to use a lot of this though. But it's a nice, subtle, pretty thing. Pretty color. I need to probably ease off on the blush anyway, guys. I'm a blush person. I can get crazy with it. And sometimes I'll take a little bit of you know what I don't like about these is they're really hard to open. You have to really just get it right. Anyway, I like to just get it. I'm big on using my fingers, and sometimes I'll just put a little bit of this on there to tie everything in. Look at that. I have stuff all up underneath here. Okay, and then I think that the last thing I need to do is this brow setter, and I'm gonna go get my boy. And it's gonna be fun. I don't know, what do you guys think of this lip? Is it too dark? I don't know, we'll see. I don't usually wear any color on my lip. Not much color at all. It's usually pretty muted. So this is kind of a little orangey for me. Hey, I know, maybe I'll put a little Luminoso over top. Or the Warm Soul. I haven't tried that. Maybe I'll try that. I'm going to try that. That's what I'm going to do. Who cares? It's my theme for the day. Now I have to open it again, though. All right, so here we are. I'll try to do it where you can see. So that kind of lightened it and gave it a little bit of a glow. I don't know. It's a matte lip, maybe a little glow. Oh, I like this little thing. I put my hair in a ponytail because, you know, I'm watching Boy today. And this is a little cute thing that I found over in my hair stuff, and it's got a little ponytail thing built into it. So I thought it kind of made it look like I made an effort without really making an effort. So, hey, I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.